Welcome back. Let's convert our stack data structure to use arrays. And this is going to be fairly simple. All we're going to do is remove all of this in the constructor and have this.array equal to an empty array. We don't need the length property because that comes built in with arrays in JavaScript. Obviously, this may be different for different programming languages, but for now, we have this available to us in our language that we're using right now. So there you have it. That's our constructor. What about peek? Well, peek simply means that we want to see the very end of the array. Remember, with stacks, it's last in, first out. So when we do a peek, we want to see the very top thing, the latest thing that we've added. In our case, we can just simply say this dot array, and we're going to access that array with bracket notation, and it's going to say this dot array dot length, which is the length of the array, minus 1. Because we do minus 1 because our index starts from 0 to 1 versus the length that starts from 1 to 2. That's it. We have peek implemented. Let's just comment this out and make sure that peek works. If I run this, we get undefined, well, because there's nothing in the array. And we can probably give better errors if we wanted to here, but for now, I think this is fine. What about push? Well, with push, we get to delete all this code and simply say this dot array dot push value. How nice is that? That was nice and clean. Comes pre-built with arrays. We can just use push. So if I do my stack dot push and I click run, well, peek here is giving me Google, but let's just run push only. I get a stack that has an array with Google in it. If I push to Udemy, I've added Udemy. If I do push Discord, I've added Discord. And if I do peek here, I should get Discord back because it's the latest entry. There you go. How simple was that? That means that pop is also going to be very simple, right? Absolutely. Feels good deleting code, doesn't it? All we do is this dot array dot pop. That comes already in JavaScript. We can just return this if we want. If I click run, well, we'll have to run the pop here. Let's run pop, which removes Discord from the list. If I run pop again, I get Google. And if I pop this and I click run, we have an empty array. Look at that. Nice and simple. We don't even have to use the node class, and that's pretty nice, right? So you can just use arrays as stacks quite easily. And we've already discussed the pros and cons in using linked lists versus arrays. One of the nice things about using an array is, well, arrays, at least in JavaScript, already act like stacks, and it makes things very simple for us. But enough about stacks. Let's implement our own queue this time around. I'll see you in the next one.